The aim of zero hunger is not to have money locked up somewhere and being dished out. The aim of zero hunger is to make sure that the policies that are required, policies that are necessary, and programs that will take us to the promised land are implemented by all concerned.
The leadership of Nigeria Zero Hunger Forum has its work cut out. Anyone who underestimates the threat of hunger in our nation only needs to see the tragedy of flooding in the northeast zone of the country. I must observe that further efforts should be made to encourage the producers of farm inputs to not only produce genuine and reliable products. Last year, we had many reported cases of pest that overwhelmed farmers because the remedies available in the market simply did not work. The most challenging of these problems is in the area of seeds. The greatest help that could be rendered to farmers to provide them with seeds that are genuinely certified. The worst psychological impact a farmer could have would be to plant seeds that are simply would not germinate because such seeds are of inferior quality.
Zero hunger. The name tells you what we're trying to achieve. It's very clear. But to achieve something, you have to measure it. So earlier this year, we did a baseline survey to evaluate the things related to zero hunger. Basically, what we found in the survey is that all 4 states are doing pretty good. It seems as if our families, our mothers, they know very clearly how important breastfeeding is. It's not perfect, but pretty good in all 4 states. So congratulations to us on that. But what does that mean? It means these statistics that we showed that show our relatively poor performance with the nutrition of children, it's not because of lack of a breastfeeding. It's because of a lack of a quality, diverse diet for our children that are 5 years and below. Ladies and gentlemen, let's work real hard. The next 8 years, we're going to achieve together doubling the income of farmers and reducing malnutrition to 0. Thank you.
WFP, we are committed to continue to provide the support to critically affected food insecurity people of northeast of Nigeria. Having said that, we also are developing the 5-year strategic plan, which of course we are going to provide capacity strengthening support, especially to those states that have been piloted by Zero Hunger Forum for the next 5 years in area of agricultural production and some other areas.
So we, in the Federal Ministry of Agriculture, is very much behind the Zero Hunger Program, and we want it to be sustainable, not just being achieved, so that by 2025, 2030, we are done with hunger in this country.
When I was listening to the governor, I retained 2 words where I thought he needed help. And I can see where it's coming from. Seeds. Seeds, seeds, seeds. That is key. Absolutely. And IITA will be able to help. Because at IITA today, we have the modern seed system facilities. And to give you an example for cassava, the yield you're getting here is probably maximum 10 tons, but you can get 50 tons of cassava yield with the varieties we have in IITA. And those varieties today are not those varieties where you take lorries and when you put your cuttings in it, you pay for 2 lorries, 3 lorries. Today we have the seed system which you can take the box or you take your van, you put seeds which can replace almost 10 lorry to come and plant 10 hectares. So we will be able to give those kind of facilities to support the activities of the government.
As most of you are aware, and the Minister of Agriculture is here to confirm later, African Development Bank is already financing $150 million program in Nigeria called National Agricultural Technology Support Program. At the same time, we're also preparing a $200 million program for the phase 2 of the ATAP, which will extend this support to many parts of the country. And as we speak today, working with the IITA and the other research agencies across Africa, we're also developing about $1 billion program we call Technologies for African Agricultural Transformation, which Nigeria will be a big beneficiary. We are not neglecting the youths and the women. They are very important. We call it inclusivity. Whatever we do, we must make sure that the youths of today are taken care of. Otherwise, it will be a problem for the future. So we've designed a program we call Enable Youth Program, and Nigeria is one of the first beneficiaries where we've awarded $300 million to support this program. And it's for the young people to come into agriculture, to become farmers, to change their mindset and see agriculture as a business. So I believe, Ebonyi, from the progress you have made, you will be one of the first beneficiaries of this program.
There are so many benefits that we got after hosting the Zero Hunger in Benue State. Honestly, comparing Nigeria with so many countries, I come to a conclusion that we are actually blessed. We have everything that we can turn around using the right set of mind, especially if we learn to consume what we produce and produce what we consume. And I think that Zero Hunger seeks to take on the entire value chain in the agricultural sector, and thus turning around the economy, creating wealth, creating opportunities, and creating jobs for our millions of youths that are roaming the street. And for us in Benue State, we have keyed into this program, we believe in it, we have faith in it, that through this program, Nigeria will be great.
the honor and glory of God, and for the physical and mental benefit of those who benefit of this and commissioned by me this 7th day of November 2017 to the glory of God.
Now, what did we see? You will hear the testimony from those who have seen what we have seen with me. There's no doubt that this state is making effort. About 3 or 4 months ago, we were in Benue, and the governor of Benue will tell us what our visit had achieved. Our plan is that as we go along, we want to make every state a success as far as agribusiness and zero hunger is concerned.
When you took us to Benue State, we benefited tremendously. You were going from one point to the other, government setups and private setups, and we are addressing their problems. In Benue State, we learned how to do organized cattle rearing. We saw that from Governor Tom. We saw that from the Army. The Army brought up a very wonderful program, and the program was that they have a kind of a cooperative, and the cooperative is set up such that they employ somebody who takes care of the cow, who feeds the cow, gives water to the cow, and then from anywhere you are, you can buy one cow and give to the cooperative to take care of for you. Anytime you want your cow, you take it. But if the cow gives birth, it becomes the property of the entire cooperative. And this is very wonderful, and I came here and I said, we can start something as such. And we went straight to Oshiri, and we started something on a small scale, but we hope to, grow it. This is one of the benefits of the Zero Hunger.
Having the privilege of going around today, I want to say that I have learned more from Ebonyi State. And I tell you the truth, the benefits are enormous. There is new vigor, new strength, new determination, new desire to push to ensure we have zero hunger, a new will to drive, new strategy to ensure we succeed in the entire agricultural value chain, so that there will be food on the table of not just Benue people, but the entire country.
We have seen things which will be also conveyed to Borno, so that we may compare Borno and Ebonyi. The second one, Your Excellency, we have visited a farm rice farm, which is covering almost 15,000 hectares, but there's no combined harvester. We in Borno are having 50 combined harvesters, and I'm sure if you talk to your friend, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Borno State, Honorable Kashim Shettima, you will complement our effort by feeding our IDPs with rice being produced from Ebonyi.
And I'm impressed to say that what Nigeria has started is now spreading. About 2 or 3 months ago, we were in Rome, and quite a number of institutions and countries were there, and Zero Hunger for other countries was also launched. An example was given about what Nigeria is doing. So I would thank Baba for the leadership he has given And if we didn't succeed here, then those other countries will not have copied it. But Nigeria is now being cited as a leading light on the fight for hunger across Nigeria, across the continent. So please keep up this good work, and I believe in 2025, Africa, not only Nigeria, will be free of hunger. Thank you very much.
The food baskets that we use, in this country were sourced locally. We procure them locally. And I, at least, saw the potential of actually taking Ebonyi as one of our suppliers who can actually be providing this food basket, this food supply to us. As part of our global capabilities, we also can help or partner with the state government in this area by providing capacity strengthening. Even when necessary, we can support in procurement and supply of necessary equipment that are required.
If you look at the Zero Hunger program and the way it is going, you'll find out that things are already moving. I'm impressed the way the governor has taken his projects. For instance, noting that there are some equipments in Kano and Nasarawa, he's sending people to Nasarawa and Kano tomorrow. That is the kind of commitment we love.
I want to give a special thanks to a few people. About 4 months ago, we were getting ready to hold our first Zero Hunger Forum in Benue State. And it's not easy to do anything when it's the first time. But I want to congratulate the governor of Benue State and all of his team for doing such an excellent job that first time around. Just fantastic. We said we want to improve every time we do a Zero Hunger Forum. And even though Benue State did a fantastic job, Your Excellency, the Governor of Ebonyi State, I want to congratulate you and your team. Without any question, we have seen some major improvements. Thank you very much. Now, I want to also say a big thank you to the Deputy Governor of Borno State, because we actually held a mini Zero Hunger Forum in Borno State, because that was the time when His Excellency, the former President, went to Borno to donate rice from Ebonyi State and seed from IITA to help the people of Borno. And during that time, we spent time with the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Agriculture, and the and the Agriculture Development Project. And we learned a lot about the good work that's happening in Borno. I just also want to thank the African Development Bank and the World Food Program, because they contribute massively to this program, both with funding and with support of technology and knowledge. They are active members in everything that we do. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much and have a great evening.